Hey, happy Sunday, my loves. So we're going to get started on your reading right away. I thought we'd make it interesting today and see what Spirit wants to give us as far as what do you want the Aquas to focus on today, Spirit? Can you give them some divine messages on whatever it is that you think that they need to focus on this Sunday? And let's get started with that. All right, so we have the Angel of Strength. We have Archangel Uriel, who is the angel of, well, she is a protector, okay, but she's also a healer, okay? She's a healer of animals specifically, okay? So here we're all tied up, okay? So, all right, Spirit is saying, again, you know, a lot of you need to work on your strength at this time, okay? You need to reach deep down inside and get your strength to get through today. I don't know what this means for a lot of you. Maybe you're just not feeling very strong today. Maybe you're already thinking about going to work tomorrow and just, you know, just feeling like you don't want to go. All right. So, but all tied up is just, you know, a feeling of stuckness. Again, you know, it's interesting that this deck has similar cards, you know, as the other. And you know, they're basically telling us the same message at this time, which actually is applying, right? A lot of us are feeling stuck right now. We are going through hard times, okay? But with this Archangel Uriel, I think they're also letting us know that we have a lot of protection in the ether. There are things going on that we're unaware of as far as the elements go, okay? And a lot of healing. There's a lot of healing. This Archangel Ariel is also a healer of plant life. So you have to know right now, guys, things are happening in the world. Along with this protection, we have outside help that is helping to clean up the earth right now. Clean up the mess that was made from the people who made the mess, okay? The people on top who, you know, tried to do everything they possibly could to make our lives hard and to keep us not feeling well, I'm gonna say, okay? To put it mildly and lightly, all right? But this card tells us that we are at the end of the old guard being taken down right now. We're pretty much getting toward the end of this, and things are being done right now to clean up the air, the soil, our plant life, okay? And to help us to become strong again instead of feeling tied up, okay? So let's move forward. Let's get back to the regular deck and see what else Spirit has for us. And then maybe maybe we'll call on the oracle cards at some point. Let me see if I feel inspired to do that. And right now, let's just get started here and see what else, what other messages we have. Okay, somebody's working really hard and you're very committed, okay? Your hard work, wow, your hard work is about to pay off big time, okay? Just so you know, whoever I'm speaking to, my aquas that are out there busting your nuggets right now, busting your whatever, okay, working your ass off, and you know, you have this commitment card next to your career, your job, which tells us that you're working your ass off. You're so committed here, right? To getting the things you need out there in the world, okay? Because right now, the world is kind of looking like a cold, cruel place, right? With these prices and everything. Good news is I'm in Jersey. I'm seeing gas prices going down again. But, you know, I don't know what goes on, but they go up, they go down, they go up, they go down. So, but right now, I'm going to be in a happy spot. I'm going to be appreciative that they're coming down. Last I looked, it was close to $3. Normally they were up to like, I don't know, $3.70. And here we have the Ace of Pentacles coming in, okay? This is prosperity. This is more money, guys. This is a feeling of abundance that they're saying is coming in, okay? And you know, you have this very spiritual card next to it. So again, there is a connection with these finances that are coming to you, having to do with spirit, a blessing, Okay, so this is the promise that we keep getting. Let's keep going and see what else we have. We have the Knight of Cups, okay? Generally speaking, the Knight of Cups is bringing in something that has to do with love, okay? Whether it's a scenario or it's, you know, a relationship. Um, Okay, so what I'm seeing here actually now that I've taken a good look is I'm seeing a masculine who's being very possessive in a non-healthy way over someone who is actually um, yeah, someone's needing healing from this masculine, from the possessiveness, and it was like maybe controlling to the point where you created a situation where this is no bueno, okay? And then somehow this King of Pentacles stepped in. All right, this King of Pentacles stepped in. There is healing going on from this. All right, I don't like these type of readings and I don't get them too often, but you know, sometimes spirit sees that there's somebody out there that really needs the message, that they're with them. So if spirit knows about your situation, you have to know that they see it and they're with you, right? Okay, so here I'm seeing this Five of Swords. This is a family member here doing something underhanded, I want to say, something sneaky, trying to get away with something and coming off like they're doing this for love, okay? They're doing this from the goodness of their heart, but they're not, okay? This is a sneaky person who cannot be trusted, all right? And I'm seeing a broken heart coming in from this, whatever this is. All right, so guys, you know, take stock of who's around you and who you can trust and who you can't. And you might have to move away from someone that, you know, if you're feeling like you can't trust them. I see that they're going to bring in this broken heart, okay, and you're going to feel very defensive and very upset. But then I don't know what's going to create this change. It looks like this Emperor over here is going to step in perhaps, and I'm seeing things changing up for you. I'm seeing a lot of happiness coming in and things starting to get better right away after this Emperor steps in. Okay, and that could be a father figure. That could be a father figure saying, okay, enough is enough. Stop. All right, here I'm seeing some kind of giving, a big giving, a big change coming in, money coming into my aquas through this big change. They're saying that this is again being brought in by spirit, and it's going to come in when you're least expecting it, and it's going to come in like a lion, like very strong. Okay, that's what I'm getting from this card right now, like all this strength coming in like a whirlwind. It's gonna take your breath away, guys. It's gonna catch you off guard. And I'm seeing like you know, just this is going to create a huge change in your life, like, you know, a get ready change, a change that is going to be, you know, I don't have any other way to say it, but a life-changing event. Okay, I'm seeing they're coming in. This is a giving of money, and then you have this Ten of Pentacles here. So this is like to the point, all right, where you're going to be, you know, and I just heard overwhelmed by money. All right, who the hell ever gets overwhelmed by money? That's how much money is going to come in, guys, okay? You're going to be freaking overwhelmed by your money. All right, it's time to get excited, guys. I can't tell you when. I'm sorry I can't tell you when, but it's definitely time to get excited. It's just going to be a matter of time, guys, before we can make the choice whether or not we want to continue working. A lot of us, you know, might be near retirement age where we just we're looking forward to being able to relax and not having to be someone's slave. I do have the best boss in the world, but I have to say, you know, having to go do something every day when sometimes you just don't want to. It's makes you feel enslaved in a sense, okay? So I think a lot of you might agree with that. All right, at this time, I'm feeling like it's a good time to check with the gratitude oracle cards and see what messages are coming from the universe on guidance for today. All right, guys, I like to mix it up. I think you guys are enjoying the, just using the different decks. And let's see what Spirit has as far as getting these divine messages for today. What kind of situation should we look for today? Please, Spirit. Wow. Okay. So this one's open-minded, guys. So we've been talking about this, right? So, it's kind of like all these different decks and all these cards. We're getting the same, sort of like guidance, aren't we? Okay. So now is a time to be very open-minded. All right. We talked last week about, when we're born, we have our brain is just a clean slate, and then our parents and other people start putting things into our minds, and this molds and shapes us and creates our way of thinking, right? It's interesting when you think about religion, how many different religions are out there, who's right, who's wrong, and, we could have been born to a total different set of parents and believed with all of our heart in a totally different religion, right? But the reason religion is so embedded in us is because, it was put into our minds, most of us, from when we were very young, right? So, but, that's just a thought that I have now and then, especially that now I see that, the tube was really devised to create a lot of brainwashing and division, right? So they basically put into our minds everything they could to divide us, okay? And religion was used as a huge divider, okay? And then, of course, skin color and, all the things that popped up in front of you weren't, being chosen. Those things, those stories were being chosen specifically to create the division, to show you this colored skin did that to that colored skin. So you guys are being picked on, and a lot of you are so brainwashed that you'll never be able to believe what I'm saying. You're going to be stuck saying, no, that's real, that's happened, we see it, it's blah blah blah. But they didn't show you the other way around, and it happens all the time depending on where you are, okay, what town you're in and who's around you. Okay, sometimes it's just the exact opposite. But you have to know, guys, you have to know in your heart that it was all created to divide us, right? Okay, so here we go. The second card up is solitude, guys, okay? So now is a good time to reflect, okay? And spend some time by yourself and open up your mind and, really reflect. They want you to do this today. It's a good day for it. It's Sunday. I don't know about where you guys are, but it looks like it's going to start pouring any minute here. All right. So a day of relaxation. Take this solitude, and if you can have it, I don't know what everybody's situation is out there, but if you can grab a few minutes and open up your mind and relax. And I can't tell you enough, guys. Start creating your future in your mind. What do you want your future to look like? Okay. And remember, those of you who are getting ready to have a child, a baby being brought into the world, it's a good time to think about, what you want to put into that baby's head, what you want that baby watching, at what age do you want that baby to have a cell phone. These are all things we didn't think about when we had kids. We just really didn't give it any thought. But now, knowing what I know, and you guys too, I think it's a real smart idea to, it was always like, we got to keep up with the Joneses. Sally's kids have phones. They're both 10. We got to get ours a cell phone now. No, you don't. Okay. Be your authentic selves. lay down the rules very early in your children's lives, guys. We need to bring up a new breed of kids that are stronger and, you know, are more knowledgeable about, you know, what, you know, what the things that we have to look forward to and how they can, their thoughts and their feelings are going to create their future. Okay, so we need to put these, you know, good thoughts and feelings into our children instead of the feelings of dread and letting them see, you know, all the negativity on the boob. Okay, I would definitely, you know, change that up, whatever you have to do. If you can, you know, a lot of TVs have parental controls on them. You know, show your kids what you want them to see. Wholesome cartoons, you know, things that are good for them. Let's really make this, the new kids that we're bringing in, let's make them healthy and strong. Okay, I'm sure you all agree with that. All right, guys, have a fabulous day. I love you all.